guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. This vlog is going to just be spending a few days with me because my parents are away for the weekend. It's not their anniversary yet, but my brothers prayed for them to go away for like an anniversary treat. 50 years this year. People genuinely do less for murder. I don't know how they've done it. But anyway, yeah, it's just going to be spending a few days with me. It's currently Thursday. I've got some nice peace and quiet. It was really nice getting from work. It's just nice and peaceful. Honestly, the peace and quiet is just beautiful. Like, I live for this now. Apart from the cat meowing and like pining around the house with them. But as much as I love my parents, they can just be a bit overbearing and a bit like annoying. But still love them. We do get annoyed by his families, don't we? But it doesn't mean that we love them any less. Anyway, so Thursday evening, afternoon-ish, 4:15. It really annoys me that our garden gets shaded from like anywhere from 2:30 onwards because the garage blocks the sun. So I know that it's still nice and warm out there, but I can't sit out there for too long because the breeze is making it too cold and I'd be in the shade. So I'm sour about it, let me live. I can't wait until summer when it's like still warm enough even in the shade to sit out there, because last year I really enjoyed getting in from work and just sitting for hours in the garden reading and having a matcha and stuff out there. So, you know. So I've bought myself an air fryer. It's only a little one, or little-ish one from Dunelm. It's the Dunelm manual air fryer, 4 litre. It was only £30. It had hundreds of reviews saying that it was a really good little air fryer for the price, especially for 1 or 2 people. I'm just about to wash the drawer because it recommends you putting it in hot soapy water before you use it. I wanted to get myself one, even if I have to keep it in my bedroom when I'm not using it. Because there's not much counter space in here, and my parents had a ducky fit about a little one that we had before that now my grandma has, but she doesn't use it either. I've tried to tell them that it's more energy efficient, quicker at heating up, and just, I know, just easier, but they're stuck in the ways. That's why I can't wait to move out so I can just have my own little things like this, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, they had a ducky fit because there's not enough counter space, so I don't know if you can see it behind me, look. So yes, but I wanted to do some garlic bread with my little microwave meal that I've got tonight. We all know I'm not very good at cooking. Let's move on. Lol. And I thought, what am I heating an oven up, like a full oven up, for 3 slices of garlic bread? That's really stupid. So I got myself this. So I wanted express delivery, which was £5.99. So for £5.95. So for £35.95, I've got myself a little air fryer, which I don't think's bad. My boyfriend's also got one, which I don't know if he'll take that with him when he moves out, because his niece might still want to use that. But I don't know. So you are going to be spending a few days with me. I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, touch wood, that it stays nice enough on Saturday for my boyfriend and I to go somewhere for a nice walk. There is a place that I'm wanting to go to. It's called Rufford Abbey. I used to go there all the time as a kid with my parents and my grandma, but their mobility and health isn't that great anymore. But it's nice there so they can't walk around the lake basically. But I was going to say, there's a nice little lake that you can walk around there. There's some nice shops. There is a cafe. There's a restaurant, but you have to book for that, and that's only open at certain times of the year. That's if you want more of like a posh sit down meal. Well, not posh, but like, you know what I mean, like a sit down meal. And then there's apparently now a pizza van there, and the shops look like they've changed a bit since I've been, because I've not been in a few years. There's also a nice like gardens and fields to sit on and stuff. There's, I don't know if I said this, there's ruins from like there used to be monks there, I think. I might have made that up, but I'm going to double check when we go. There's also a tree that's been there for 500 years, and I always think, oh my god, if trees could talk, the amount of things that tree's seen. There's also a nice old house there, that there's ruins of that, because a family used to live there. It always baffles me that one family used to own all that land, because you don't go in what would have been the driveway that they went down, but you can walk past that bit, and the driveway is so long, and it's like full of, it's basically a bigger field on the way down to the house. It's mad. But yeah, so, and then on Sunday, that's nice. But yeah, so that should be nice. Fingers crossed we can go. I'm going to be brave and drive there, so I've never driven there myself, but I'm trying to be more brave when I drive in and doing the whole like talking, giving myself a talking to and saying, what did you pass the car for, Sarah, if you don't like just go anywhere you want to go? Do you know what I mean? What did you pass it for if you're not going to drive it? So yeah, fingers crossed I can be brave enough, fingers crossed, touch wood, that the weather's nice enough. Sunday, don't know what we're doing, sometime after bank holiday as well. I've put the Tuesday off, and then my Wednesdays. So Tuesday I'm gonna have a nice calm morning to myself. Might take myself to the cinema to see Devil Wears Prada 2 or the Michael Jackson film, but the Michael Jackson film's a bit longer, don't know. And then Wednesday, just chill before I go to work, I think. So as I say, I hope you're all really well, looking after yourselves, and I hope you enjoy the video. Right, so the microwave meal that we're having is a penne mozzarella one. just some Morrison's. That cooks in 5.5 minutes. It doesn't actually say on the back of the garlic bread packaging how long to do it in the air fryer for, but I've googled it and it says 190 degrees centigrade, Celsius, whatever you want to call it, because that's what we use in the UK. Whenever I read recipes, it says like 300-400 degrees. I'm like, what? And then I remember it's Fahrenheit, because America use Fahrenheit, don't they? So yeah, so 190 degrees for like between 6 and 8 minutes, but to take it out halfway through, shake it and have a look, because they can cook quick in the air fryer. So I think I'm going to put them in at the same time as I put this in, to be fair. So garlic bread of choice is this cheesy one from Morrison's, and it's the slices, like the individual slices. I know it says tasty in 9 minutes, but you have to heat your oven up, and that just takes a lot of energy, so that's why I got my air fryer. So yeah, I prefer the slices rather than the baguettes. I don't know why. I feel like they're just easier to eat and easier to cook. That might be overthinking, but anyway. Right, so this has got to actually heat up a tiny bit, hasn't it? So we'll do 109. So already ready. So that was less than like a minute or two, probably maybe between a minute or two, compared to an oven that takes like 10 minutes to heat up and a lot more energy. I love air fryers. So we're going to put the microwave meal in. I genuinely hate people who slam or shame people for using microwave meals, because I'm not having them every day. They're just a nice quick fix, and because I don't really like cooking and I'm not very good at it, it takes that pressure off me. So anyway, right, we're gonna do 3 slices, I think. Can only fit 2 in there, really. Could fit a 3rd one in, I could try. That's me already with my food. Bon appetit. So Smudge, as with all cats, has decided to get inside the box that my air fryer came in. Any box, cats want to get in them. I was like, what's that noise? And I was like, oh, okay. Hey guys, so it might look like no time has elapsed, but it has. It's now Friday afternoon. It's 2:30. Make myself a matcha and I'm going to sit outside. I don't know how much I've got left in this. Maybe not a full teaspoons full. But the packaging of this is really annoying. I don't know if you can see, because it like indents like that, the matcha at the bottom, when it gets to the bottom, sticks to like the sides, so you can't get it as easily. It's mad annoying, so you end up almost starting a new packet when you don't need to, even though you've got enough matcha. It's mad annoying. Like, I've got enough in there, but getting it out is tough. Right, if I can see, I've got enough in there. I want the matcha! Give me the matcha! That's not a full teaspoonful, and that's really going to wind me up. Let me get some more. God, I've rushed about and I've got in, because like I say, our garden gets shaded really, really easy. So, see, it annoys me as well. I'm guessing now, I don't know whether that is a full teaspoon or not, because without like showing you the inside of the packet, I don't know how to describe it, but because of the way it is at the bottom here, like that, the matcha gets stuck on either side, so you end up getting like little bits of matcha stuck at the bottom. It's really annoying. So I know I've probably still got enough in there for another drink, but I'd have to pour it out and then it'd make a mess. Or start a new one, and I feel like I'm wasting it then, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, so the garden gets shaded pretty quick, doesn't it, on our garden, because of the damn garage. So I've rushed out there to get the chairs and stuff out from under the cover. So I've rushed out there to uncover the chairs. Let's move that syrupy thing a bit. Because my mum and dad insist that they're covered every night, even if it's going to be nice overnight. So that's annoying. I also then have to put the cushion covers on, because I have to bring them in every night. That one makes sense to me, but in case it is a bit damp. And then get the umbrella out of the shed, and put that up because I ain't about to burn. So I'm making myself a mash now. I'm a bit warm. I've put some towels in as well because I thought I can try and get them online. I finished my book that I started. It's the Actually I'm a Murderer one that I told you about. I think I might have told you about it. Either way, not you, maybe. I've definitely told my cousin about it because I said you need to read it because it's really good. I'm like 75% of the way through. That's also what I like about Kindle because it tells me how much because it tells me how far I am into the book. That's what I'm trying to say. This really irks me as well that has happened. So every time I make a drink now, I have to put this back in here. It's so annoying. I was in the office on my own all day today because everyone else was on leave, apart from one of my colleagues who had to be off because her son wasn't very well. So yeah, it was nice and quiet actually. Get on with my work without any like external noise or distractions. I have to take a little tray when I go out there because I'm taking this, I'm taking my juice, I'm taking my sunglasses, my Kindle, my phone, right, just in case. I purposefully didn't have a matcha at work today because I knew I was having one when I got in, so I sacrificed my matcha at work and had a tea instead. The sacrifices you make. It's an hard life, isn't it? Lol. Right, lavender syrup. I'm considering taking 2 paracetamol actually because I do have a bit of a headache, but I don't know if that's because I was, you know when you've been staring at your computer screen at work for like however many hours. I'm feeling a bit better now. It could have also been a hydration thing. Need a bit more lavender. I think I probably should measure that out properly, but I don't. Can't wait to be sat in the garden again after work like I were last summer, having my matchas. I've only been drinking my matcha really for like a year. I'll put this one back in the fridge because I might get a tiny bit more out of it, but I might end up having to open one tomorrow. I also brought some milk home from work that I've got left over because I thought I don't want to leave it there all weekend because no one's going to be there to drink it, so I might as well bring it home. You have to be really delicate when you're putting the ice cubes back in because you don't want the water to spill and you want your ice cubes to go even because if they don't, then your ice cubes are really shallow. So the exciting life that I lead. Becoming an adult is getting excited over little things like this. Got a new peg basket. It's just one off Amazon. I wanted one with a coat hanger hook because the one that my dad got, it's got like a clip hook that you would use on like a bag clip. So when you're trying to like hang it on the line, you can't hang it on the side. Then you have to hang it on one of the, because we've got a Whirligig washing line. So you have to hang it on one of the lines and then it like falls down. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but this is going to be so much more convenient because it's got a coat hanger hook, which is like the one we used to have. I think it was like £4.99, which I know you can get them cheaper from like B&M and things, but I'm not gonna lie, when I've got in from work I'm spent like mentally and I'm just exhausted. Like I just don't want to be going to the shop. So cute one with the lemons on. So I've done a little order through Morrison's on Uber Eats just because I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but like I say, I couldn't bother to go to the shops. So I can see a couple of substitutes already, or one of the substitutes anyway, but I'll show you. Fat-free Greek yogurt because I love having that on my breakfast with my granola. I did order a pack of raspberries and blueberries, but I think they might have only sent blueberries. I don't particularly like blueberries. I'll eat them, but I wanted to get the raspberries and the blueberries because I'd have eaten the raspberries and my mum could have had the blueberries, but it's okay. So quite randomly, they give me a big king pot noodle. I don't know whether I clicked 3 by accident. I think I only clicked 2 because I only clicked 2 of these soba noodles because they're my favourites, the classics. So unless they've given me that because I accidentally clicked 3 and they only had 2 of these, I'll have to double check. But I've also got a king chicken noodle, pot noodle, which is one of my favourites. Then we've got Fruit Creations, orange and mango dilute pop. That one's my favourite. What else we got? Breakfast muffins. Because me and my boyfriend are going to try and make some of the what am I trying to say? My boyfriend and I are going to try and make some of the breakfast like McMuffin sandwiches at home. On that theme, got these patties. They're going to go straight into the freezer now. The 6 pork breakfast patties. Then we've also got some bourbons. I ordered the chocolate covered custard creams. They must not have had those in, so they've done the chocolate covered bourbons instead. I've stayed away from these. I've stayed away from these because I think they're going to be too chocolatey, but I guess we'll have to give them a go. Cat food for little Smudgy. It's the Mon Petite one because I'm butchering that with my Yorkshire accent, but ignore it. But that's because she's picky, she's a diva. We've got a turkey, chicken and duck. And then I'm also going to try the triple chocolate granola from Morrison's The Best range, because the other one that I tried, so I usually get the crunchy nut ones, but they weren't in Morrison's last time I went, so I don't know if they've stopped stocking them. And it's the same Morrison's I've ordered from today, so I thought they're not going to have it in if they didn't have it in the other day when I was there in person. Tried this one, but it wasn't actually very nice, so I'm going to try this triple chocolate granola one. It was £3 something, still cheaper than the Kellogg's one I used to get, the crunchy nut one. It's got, how much we do the whole thing? Crunchy toasted oat, acacia honey, and cocoa clusters scattered with Belgian dark chocolate curls and smooth milk and white chocolate chunks. So it's not going to be like the healthiest for me, but you know. I'm bummed that they didn't give me raspberries because I wanted to try and have some fruit over the weekend. Because I know I've had them today, but I really wanted to have some over the weekend. And you can get the pack with the raspberries and blueberries in. And I thought, oh, well, my mum can eat the blueberries, I'll eat the raspberries. I'll put these in the fridge for my mum and then get myself some raspberries if we end up stopping at a shop somewhere, so. So we are back from Rufford Abbey and going to the shops now. It is currently 5:30. I'm very tired. I managed the drive. I'm so proud of myself. He's going to show you the little things that he got himself. I got him one of them. This is from Rufford Abbey. It was at the Makers Market.
Gatekeeping them.
Oh, you're gatekeeping? You're not showing him? Babe, can we show the vlog? Babe. So I'm really, really proud of myself. I was scared when I was merging onto the A1, even though it wasn't a motorway. Scott, bless him, was like guiding me through. I'm really proud of myself that I did it. It was quite scary. Then on the way back, we got stuck behind a stupid bus. So trying to get back onto the, like merging onto it is the scariest part, but I did it. So we've had a good day. Do you want to show them now what you got? You want me to show them? Okay. So originally, which one was your original one? This one. It's a little chicken nugget, right? And then the weirdo that I love had to go back and get 2 more chicken nuggets. So his original chicken nugget has got friends. And then he's also got a pickle.
A derpy pickle.
It was a derpy pickle. Okay, so there you go. You're going to walk away with them now. We stopped off at M&S on the way back at that services because it was on the way back. So I've got my favourite smoothie, my banana, cherry, strawberry and oat super smoothie. I've got this bigger one to try. Obviously, you don't have it all in one go. Strawberry and banana, because I've always fancied having some of that. I've got the Big Daddy pistachio bites that I liked from last time. And then I saw these, which I've not seen before. These are also new, the Big Peanut Butter bites. I've got my favourite little like fizzy drink from there. It's the pineapple and passion fruit one. And then also the chocolate covered custard creams because I didn't get them from Morrison's because they only had the bourbons in. So yeah, did I spend another £16 in there? Yeah, I did. Did I need to? No. The only thing I got from Rufford Abbey was a little chocolate bar thing. I can't remember which one it is now. Chocolate and honeycomb one, I think. So I'm going to have that later. I don't need the little bag. So yes, as I say, it was quite stressful, but I feel like maybe at some point in the future I might be able to tackle a motorway now. So, because that felt like a motorway. But my little car, you could hear her, she was struggling, she was like, because she's only a 1 litre engine. So, and also when the aircon's on, because it's warm today, she sounds like she's dying or about to combust. So yeah, that was great. She's not used to going that fast. But anyway, yeah, so I'm probably gonna have that in the morning with my breakfast. I didn't think we'd be home this late, but we've had to pop to 3 different shops so I can get my carrot batons, because tonight I'm having girl dinner. I'm just having my dips and carrot batons. So yeah, I'm gonna go and chill now because I'm very tired. So I'm trying the Strawlina, so it's strawberry and vanilla matcha from Iced, but they've given me a sippy cup lid, so I'm going to try and swap it for the one that my boyfriend had, clean the coffee off and then use my reusable straw, because otherwise you're not going to be able to mix it properly. So I'll let you know in a bit. I've mixed it in now, it's a lot better. So good job I have like a reusable straw. I wish I'd actually swapped the lids in there, because I've had to clean this one because, as I say, my boyfriend had coffee in it. I should have swapped it in there.
I hope he's got a licence for that.
For what? There's a kid in a fake little car. But yeah, I didn't think until I left, because having matcha from a sippy cup is not as nice as having it with a straw. So it's very nice, it's strawberry and vanilla. It was £4.95 and my boyfriend's was £4.40 something. So we are now done in the shopping centre. Stopped off to get a little bit of a snack because I've not had anything to eat since my breakfast this morning. I mean, Scott did do his at-home breakfast McMuffins. And I've also had a matcha there, but I'm a bit peckish now. It's 10 to 4, so I'm just having one of the Cravings beef burrito things from Taco Bell. Scott's currently in KFC waiting for his food. It's only 1.99 for this, which isn't bad. It looks like they're going to be moving the Taco Bell into back. I have to have my chair so close to the thing because my legs are little for me to be able to like fit in. For me to be able to reach the clutch, basically. It's just the baby burrito. It's having this as a snack, and then when we get in later, we've got shepherd's pie with veg, and we're gonna have it with gravy. So we'll get home to a little smudgy, so she's not just sat on her own. Bless her. Which end do I want to eat it from? This end. Just like have a little snack. Scott will probably end up having a full meal and then still eat tea when he gets in, because as I say, he's got never in a pit for a stomach. I always remember this is the first ever thing that I tried from Taco Bell, because my best friend Rhiannon was like, oh, try this. And it's actually my favourite because it's beef with crushed up nachos and cheese. So when we have a chili at home, because we have all the little bits with it, we have tortilla chips with it and wraps. So I crunch up I'll put some of the mince in with the cheese melted on top, and then put crushed a little nacho up in there, so it makes a little mini one of these. So nice. So we are now back from being out. I went into M&S Food again. Did I spend another £17? Yes, I did. I need to stop being let in there, because every time I go in I spend money, because I'm like, I'll just get one thing, and then I see things and I'm like, let me put that in, let me put that in. I'm like, while I'm here, because there isn't an M&S Food near me really, it's either that services, which is more expensive as services, or the one at the shopping centre that we go to near us, and that's like a 30-40 minute drive away, because I'm too nervous to go down there. Although because I went down the dual carriageway yesterday and it was 70 miles an hour and I had to merge on and off, I reckon I should be okay driving on motorways. Maybe. If you can hear smudge crunching, she is. Bless her. So in M&S, I actually saw somebody post online and they were like, M&S Food is like a sweet shop for an adult, and it really is. So the first thing that I got are these gluten-free millionaire shortbread squares that I usually get for my mum. I'll read prices out at the end. Then I got a 4-pack of the drink that I really like getting, because it's a bit of a bigger one, that one, as I say, and I thought, I'm going to have a propaganda around it, because my boyfriend was in H&V or something, and it's the pineapple and passion fruit ones with over 60% juice, and they do a 4-pack, so I thought that was quite good. Then I got the staple, which is the milk chocolate chip cookies, because they are beautiful, from M&S. Then I saw these online and decided to get them because they're really good value in my opinion, and it's this value pack of biscuits, £1.50, and you get malted milk, extra cream custard creams and extra cream bourbon creams. So for £1.50 I didn't think that was bad. I saw it online, I thought no way, and it was in store, so £1.50 for those. The main thing that I went in to get was this smoothie. They didn't have it in a smaller one, so I had to get the bigger one. My mum and dad are probably going to be like, why is there so many smoothies in the fridge? I'm like, listen, let me live. So it's the banana, mango, coconut and matcha super smoothie. Obviously I'm trying it because it's got butter in it. But it just sounds nice as well, like banana and mango. The coconut, excuse you, yes, I'll let you out. Let me let the cat out. So yeah, the banana, mango, and matcha sounds nice. But the coconut, you can't really taste the coconut in it because I'm a bit funny about coconut flavours, but coconut scent I do like, so yeah, I've got that. Then this last thing is not from the food section, but I saw these online, they're supposed to be really good, and it's the M&S stain removal wipes in almond and sweet orange, made with botanical essential oils. But I've seen these online, and I've actually got a tiny bit of matcha on myself here from when we were in the shopping centre, so I'm going to try these and see if they work, but they're supposed to be really good. So let me read you the prices. So the shortbreads £4, these cookies £3.10, the stain removal wipes £1.25, these were £4.75. This was £2.50, which I don't think is bad because the smaller ones can be around that price sometimes, but I am going on like the prices of the services one that I usually go to, which is obviously going to be more expensive. And then the everyday biscuits, like I say, they were £1.50, which I don't think is bad. My parents are going to be like, how many things have you bought to keep in this house? I'm like, listen, when I walk into M&S, something just happens and I just keep putting stuff in the basket. So it's bad for my bank balance, but I need to stop going in, lol. And then from Primark, I got these socks that I wanted to get last time I went to the Primark that's local to me and they didn't have them in. It's the Hannah Montana socks! Upside down. It's the Hannah Montana socks. That's the second logo. This is how like obsessed I was with Hannah Montana. It was like my special interest as a kid. Because the original logo was yellow and then purple, but this is blue and then purple. So if you're a Hannah Montana fan, you'll know that. So they're only £1.50 each. And because I really wanted them, I was going to get 2 pairs anyway. Got 2 pairs, so 2 pairs for £3. I'm still servicing the one that we went to today now, which is quite good because it means if you've only got a couple of things, it's a lot quicker than having to wait to go to the full tills, you know, like the normal tills. If you've got a lot, then it makes sense, but just for a few things, there you go. And then you do have to scan your receipt on the way out, obviously, to make sure you've paid. It annoys me now how you have to pay for bags in Primark because you never used to have to because they're cardboard, but now you do and it really irks me. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so they weren't in the one near me because it's a smaller Primark, but this one that we went to today was a bit bigger, so I was like, oh, I must find the Hannah Montana socks. So there we go. Right, let me put these away and then I'll show you what my boyfriend got. Right, so I'll show you what my boyfriend got now. So we got this McLaren Formula 1 hat, which was £25, down from £29. Still expensive in my opinion, but he likes it, so it's getting to cap season again now. Then he got this Red Bull hat from Primark, which was £10. And then a Nirvana hat from Primark, which was £8. So I thought this was a Formula 1 thing, but it's not. It's New York, I don't know if it's like the Rangers or something, I don't know, I'm really sorry if that's wrong, that's the only like New York team that I know, but it's an American football team, but I think because Red Bull sponsors F1, I think, if I'm right, I thought it was an F1 hat because he loves F1. He's got one very similar to this, but he's got as many hats as I've got a pair of pyjamas because, like, you know, he's obsessed with them. So then as well from Primark, he got himself this jacket which has Ghostface on the back. And I don't know if you can see, but what does it say on the back now? Don't make a noise, and it obviously says Ghostface. So it says don't make a noise there. But this was £40, which is expensive for Primark, but it's got a detachable hood. I don't know if you can see there, but like you can detach it. And also it's quite thick inside, it's like quilted inside. So I'm guessing that'll keep him nice and warm, and it's also one of those that like fits to your wrist. So yeah, he got that for £40. He got himself some sweets from this like American-y sweet style shop. It's called Into the Red and it's a red pick and mix. He also got himself this Lego Back to the Future Lego set in the DeLorean. So it is the DeLorean Lego set. Move that out of the way for a sec. So there you go. That's everything that my boyfriend bought. I am now going to go and chill. I'm going to ring my mum because she wanted to ring to have a chat early, but we've just got to the shopping centre. So, yes. I've also put my reusable straw in some boiling hot water to soak because that needs cleaning out after having my matcha. And then I've also put some glasses in the sink to soak because I'm running out of the taller glasses and I hate using these little ones. First world problems, adult problems. Boring, but there we go. Because there's not enough to put the dishwasher on and I want to have the bigger glasses for when I have my like dial-up pop and stuff. So I'm going to wash them the old-fashioned way by hand, letting them soak in the hot water for now. But yeah, going to see if these work as well. Hey guys, so it is now Monday. I keep getting mixed up with the days because it's bank holiday and I'm off work. So it's been an eventful couple of days, ish, like last night and today. Had to take my boyfriend to A&E. He's thankfully okay. Had to go back today for him to have some more like tests and be checked over. and be seen by a different doctor, not just the A&E doctor. He's thankfully okay, fingers crossed, touch wood, and they've told him to go to his GP and get referred to be seen for the issue that he's having. It was better to be safe than sorry to take him there. So we were there from like half 8, 9 o'clock last night till like 11ish, maybe half 11. Got home at about 12. My cousin, bless her, came and sat with the cat. I know it sounds daft getting someone to come and sit with the cat, but it's because you can hear the cat at the minute. It's because she's older now and she's been on her own quite a lot the past couple of like days and things, or over the weekend, because obviously it's just been me and my boyfriend and we've been out, and usually she's got my mum and dad in all the time, and she's not very good at being on her own anymore, so I didn't want her to be on her own for too long. So my cousin, Beth, bless her, came and sat with Smudge. So I'm going to take her out. We got her a burger from McDonald's on the way home because my boyfriend wanted something to eat and I had something to eat as well because we've been sat in A&E for all that time. Even though we'd already had his tea, but you know, you've been sat there for a lot of time, you're like, oh my god. So we're like, let's just treat ourselves to McDonald's on the way home. It's a 24-hour drive through. So we got her a burger on the way home, and then I'm going to get her a coffee tomorrow to say thank you. But yeah, I'm not going to delve into why my boyfriend went to A&E because that's his private business. I wouldn't want that putting on the internet about me, so I'm just going to respect his privacy with that. So my boyfriend's gone home now, and I've been pretty sad about it because we've had the full weekend together, like the long weekend together, just us two, because my parents are away. So yeah, I was like, that's the cat, I'm in the zoomies now. But yeah, so I got quite sad. I cried after he'd left because I got emotion, because it's difficult only seeing each other at weekends, but fingers crossed, touch wood, and everything in between, that we're going to move out this year, because I would really like us to be able to be with each other all the time and not just only see each other at weekends. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I've not vlogged since yesterday when I did the little shopping haul. I'm going to have a little microwave meal for tea. I got one from M&S Food because, don't judge me for going to an M&S Food again, okay? It's because there's one in the hospital and I thought, let me just get myself something quick and easy to eat, and their microwave meals are nice. Tomato and mozzarella pasta bake. So I'll be having that with some of my garlic bread. And then my boyfriend also pointed this out. I think I've had this before, but I like the loaded chicken Caesar dip. But he pointed this out to me that it's the mini one, like the snack size one, so I'll keep that. With my smoothies, it actually says online that you're supposed to drink them within 24 to 48 hours. There is no way I'm drinking one of those big bottles within 24 or 48 hours. I'm definitely not getting these big bottles again unless I'm like at my boyfriend's and he's going to drink some, because that's insane. The mini ones, fair, like the ones that are just like a serving for yourself, but oh my god. Like I've got this one as well. Might have to palm some off on my cousin and like bottle it up and say, here, take this home with you. Oh dear. I'm also going to have with my tea my trusty favourite from M&S, the pineapple and passion fruit drink. So I just put them in the fridge as I need them, rather than putting all 4 in the fridge at the same time, because I know my mum would like have a ducky fit about, you filling my fridge up. So anyway, I'm hungry now. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have some garlic bread with it. There's two. I'm going to have 2 slices of the cheesy garlic bread, not 4, 2. Yeah, just thought I'd update you. I'm going to eat now, so I'm quite hungry. Well, hello there. I've done a really big load of laundry. So the exciting life that I lead, I'm now going to put these on the clothes horse. I was going to film a montage for you to see me do that, but that's really boring, isn't it? But I've done like a full load of this. I've also put the dishwasher on. So that's done for when my parents get home. Going to change Smudge's litter in the morning, so that's nice and fresh. I've already changed it once while they've been away, and then I'll change it again tomorrow morning. Do a quick hoover around. I also want to get my lights done as well, because when my mum gets back, she likes to put everything in the washer that they've used while they've been away, like straight away. So yeah, going to do the really boring adult things, but the exciting life we lead has got to be done. So I have checked my smoothies, and I don't know how I missed it, because I usually see this, and I usually, because I check it every time I buy anything, but it says I've got to consume it within 4 days of opening it. So it's Monday today, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I've got to drink it by. So I won't open the other one, the green one with the matcha in, until I've finished the strawberry and banana one. That's definitely a lot better than 24 to 48 hours, because I was like, what? Who is drinking a smoothie that big, or a bottle of smoothie that big in that amount of time? But within 4 days, so that's doable. I'm just going to end the vlog there, guys. It is currently Tuesday. I've already been out with my cousin for a little drink, and then look around a couple of shops. I just want to chill out for the next 2 days before I go back to work, so I don't really want to be vlogging. Plus the bank holiday weekend's over now. This is just my next couple of days off before I'm back to work. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you and all your friends and family are doing well and staying safe, doing things you enjoy, looking after yourselves. Hope you're all well. I don't know if I've already said that. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to. It's free. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload. With that said, thank you again so much for watching, and as I always say, stay safe, stay well, stay you. Love yourself, you're perfect just as you are, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.